Kirsten, why does it keep selling out? I really truly believe that because it's just about anybody can use it. It's an under the desk elliptical, which also could mean next to your bed, could mean in your chair. It can mean anything. Low profile, comes almost completely assembled, which makes me very, very happy. But the design, the structure, the quality of this product, I see a lot of fitness products. This is a winner when it comes to quality. Carrie Whiteman's a fitness instructor since 1997. Just a fantastic gal as well. She brings us Cubii. This won the Good Design Award. Same award, ready for it, as Audi, BMW, and Apple. In fact, Time Magazine put Cubii down as the top one of the top gifts of 2017. They rarely do that for products, but because of the unique design and quality, they chose this. This allows you to lubricate the muscles in the joints. This allows you to get in your steps. You can even put your Fitbit on your shoe, which I do all the time. But it allows you to get in those 5 or 10 minutes of exercise anytime, any place in your home, even if you're dead tired or you don't feel like working out. Give us a call. Our testimonial lines are open. I haven't really gotten a chance to talk to anybody who's picked this up because it is relatively new, but it always sells out. So give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. 6 easy payments today and $49 less than retail. Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Kirsten.
We love the Cubii.
I know, it's so cute, but everybody, you know what? It's the new year and it's January and everybody has all these lofty goals. And my main goal for everybody tuning in right now and thinking about the Cubii is the fact that we are exercising, but we're not breaking a sweat. We're not overwhelmed by the thought. We're able to sit right now, have a conversation, and do some of the things that we already do, like watch TV or, hop on your laptop. The reviews are terrific. Everyone who's bought bought the Cubii at QVC is saying amazing things because guess what? In January, your doctor will say, because we all get to the doctor in January and February, you know what, you got to diet, you got to exercise, and check in with your doctor. And when they say that, you think you've got to get the gym membership. You got to go think big. No. We're talking the Cubii, right, Kirsten?
When you turn tomorrow, if you go to QVC.com and you look on Inside Q, they did a whole video and interview with me, and they're like, what's your exercise routine and all that kind of stuff. I don't go to the gym. I haven't really gone to the gym since I used to work at a gym about 6 or 8 years ago. And the reason why is that I don't have the time, and I could make the time, but I don't want to take it away from my family. So what I do is I get in 10, 15, 20 minutes here and there 3 or 4 times a day if I can. I always wear athleisure clothes so I can just jump on something like the elliptical or the bike that we have coming up so I can just get those small bursts of exercise. I feel like it's overwhelming if you think that I have to go to the gym every single day in order for this to work for me. It's not. If you're not doing anything right now, doing this for 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes in the evening is so much better than doing nothing. In fact, if you're on my Facebook page right now where we're streaming live, Kirsten Lindquist QVC, and you guys can chat there. If you scroll down to the picture right before it, you'll see me at the desk earlier today, at the desk, the dining room table, doing something in my books with this, just to get a little, I can feel it kind of toning the tops of my legs. Sometimes when I'm exhausted, Carrie, baby's been up at night, I had meant to get up and do 45 minutes of my total gym or whatever, and I end up having 10 minutes because I slept in. Cup of coffee, this. At least I did something.
You don't even realize you're doing something yet. I'm going backwards. Kirsten's going forwards. We have animation that's going to show the muscles being worked, which is really key for you to see. Look, this is what the Cubii will do. It's not only a place where we are sitting on our laptop, but you're now working your stomach muscles. So it targets your abs, and then from your abs, it's going to go right into those hip flexors. Those areas get really tight from sitting. You're strengthening those muscles. You're also targeting your seat muscles. They're called your glutes. And then it's going to run down into the largest muscles in your body. And those are your quads and your hamstrings, the front and back of your thighs, and down into the calves. So look at all those muscle parts that we're working. And that's the reason why this is a great, really, really well-made piece of fitness equipment.
Good.
And if you're going to invest in yourself, think to yourself, okay, well, what do I do a lot of my day? I sit. Whether it's at your desk, get this in the office. If it's at your home office, put it in your home office. Or if it's in your room where you watch TV, put this in your room. You can always return it.
You can also put it underneath, like we have chairs here, underneath the chairs, that type of thing. There's resistance levels on it, so if you want a little bit more, you can get a little bit more. It fits under a desk. Not all bikes or ellipticals, things like that, actually fit under a desk. So if you have somebody who's working 80 hours a week, that you're worried about them, and you know they're not getting the workout in, get this for them, have them put it under their desk. But
Yep.
there are other ellipticals out there that might be $20, $30, $40 less. They're not winning awards for design and quality like this is. Same award as Audi, BMW, and Apple. There's a lot of fitness products out there that they're just trying to make them cheap to get out the door, and you get on them and you're like, this is not good. This is good.
It's so good, but they also really thought about, okay, if you're going to work out, what do you want to see? When you're at, say, a gym or fitness facility and you're thinking, okay, I'm going to go on this for 20 minutes or I'm going to go look at my calories. No, you can do this with the Cubii. Right below is a monitor that you can look at, and you're going to see the time, your stride, your calories being burned, and even your distance. And then, of course, Kirsten mentioned the levels 1 through 8, which is simple. You just add on right down below, and you get to see actually where I'm pointing with my finger. You can see where the monitor is. This will actually just increase, and you just turn the knob, and then right in front of you is the monitor. And that's so simple for you to think, this is my personal trainer. This is Kirsten. This is Carrie. I'm going to turn it around for you so you can see. And that's how light it is. Although
I was
it's
going to
very
say,
well made.
By the way, she also just, this is about 28 pounds, which, isn't lightweight, but that also goes back to the quality. If this was like a cheap, easy plastic thing, I wouldn't want you on it. But you can move this from room to room very easily, and it's sturdy and secure, and it has like that grippiness on the bottom, so it's not hurting your floors. Take a look at the animation again.
Right. So when you're thinking about exercise, you're thinking about, okay, I need to work my stomach. I need to work my legs, Carrie. So does this work and help me in those areas? Yes, it is targeting your core, your stomach muscles. It's also targeting your hip flexors, those areas that get really tight from sitting, strengthening the back of your body, your butt, your glute muscles. All right, those are your seat muscles. We're igniting them. We're also working your legs, the largest muscles in your body. Those are your quads and your hamstrings, and then your calves. So not only are you able to do this when you're sitting at your at your desk with your laptop, or sitting in your family room with your family, everybody in the house can really participate. So it is a family unit. And the nice thing is, because it's so well made, is that you don't have to worry about if your kids are going to hop on it. It's been so well designed that really when you just place your feet on here, all you have to do is just start moving your feet, which is going to work your legs and your stomach. And then also I want to mention that Time Magazine. All right, Time Magazine rated Cubii as one of their top gifts in 2017. Again, it's getting recognized everywhere because of it makes sense. Quality, exactly.
And it does make sense, especially with the way that we live these days. They're saying like sitting's like the new smoking or something like that. It's just, it's hard on our bodies to be sitting all the time. Even if it's just because you get up in the morning and you're not feeling well and you're sluggish and everything's tight, this lubricates muscles and joints. I feel it after a little while. You start to feel it on the inner thighs. How hard is it to work your inner thighs? Well, this helps you work those inner thighs. You crank it up a little bit. You can feel it in your tummy. It's working your tummy. You crank it up a little bit more and you really want to get some good cardio in, get some good cardio in. Or just break off small bite-sized pieces. 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. Do it during one commercial break when you're watching something, or do it during 2 presentations when you're watching us here at QVC. 5 or 10 minutes, a couple times a day. Wait till you see the results. And that's what you need to be doing.
You're going to ask me at assembly. I know Kirsten. She's going to say, Carrie, tell me how easy it is. This is it. It comes with the pedals. It comes with the screwdriver. And then that's all you have to do is screw the pedals on. It has stoppers. So if it's not on a rug, they include the stoppers, which is a huge help. That's for your chair. That's for the chair. And that's how simple. It took me less than 2 minutes.
I put mine together. Yeah, it took me really simple too. And I was like, what are these disc things? I didn't know what the discs were. But yeah, to put it underneath the chair in case your chair, so it doesn't push your chair back. But Carrie, you and I like to work out, like the way it makes us feel.
Yes.
We like what it does to our bodies. We fit in our pants.
Yep.
And so we can eat because we like to eat.
We do.
But there really is science behind you need to be getting cardio.
So the science behind exercise, and we're talking about credentials. The Mayo Clinic has said this is NEAT certified. So NEAT certified is looking at the fact of energy expenditure. So say you're sitting versus using the Cubii. The energy expenditure in the study that was done by the NEAT program at the Mayo Clinic showed there was an 85% energy expenditure using the Cubii versus 17% of just sitting. That's an enormous range of movement for you and your body and your heart, giving yourself that extra energy. I can feel it. I'm on level 3 right now, and I can feel my body getting nice and warm, which is such a great feeling because it's freezing out.
Freezing.
And then, of course, standing desks. So they also looked at, with the NEAT program at the Mayo Clinic, standing desks. So a lot of people say, well, that must work. I mean, I'm going to stand all day at my desk. Well, versus just standing, really, there was only about a 10% difference. So really, the energy expenditure wasn't that great. It's far greater seeing the Cubii, using the Cubii versus all of the other options that you have when you're sitting at your desk or just watching TV. And the best part about it, in my opinion, is that I truly am sitting here saying, I can just hang out with my girlfriend.
Right.
And like just chill and just move my legs. You don't even really have to say to yourself, wow, this is mindless.
Well, that's when I find myself grabbing it most, because I do work out and I work out hard and I like it. But I find myself grabbing it when I had every intention to work out in the morning, to get up early, something happened, or I was exhausted, or I'm not feeling well, I've got the sniffles, whatever it might be. But I know that if I don't get a little physical activity, I'm gonna feel gross. It's gonna show in my mood, it's gonna show in my weight, all of that. And I know that it's important for me, for my health, to be working out. So I'll grab this, and even if I'm sitting on, I might have a cup of coffee, I might even grab a chocolate biscotti with my coffee while on my Cubii, cuddling with one of my daughters because we just had a rough morning or a rough night, or just because that's what I want to do and I don't want to go do a spinning class. No offense, because she teaches them. I'll just do this for 5 or 10 minutes and I'll still feel okay about myself because I didn't not do anything. You need to be somewhat active.
And the activity can still happen. And this is what I really want to make sure I'm saying enough. In your home, with your little ones, with your spouse, with your loved ones, or by yourself. I'm in casual clothes for a reason, to show you that I can get home from running errands and say, I didn't have time to get to the gym. Oh my gosh, yes, I do need to just exert that energy. This is exerting energy just by me with my little booties. I've got my Fitbit on here because it's Fitbit compatible, and I'm able to just hop on and then decompress. I'm still moving the largest muscles in my body. We're going to show the animation one more time. We want you to see with the Cubii, you are working your stomach muscles. We are in hibernation season.
Your core, your doctor probably said you got to work your core.
You got to strengthen that stomach for posture and all those wonderful reasons. Even the hip flexors get super tight from sitting, from driving, running around with errands. Your glutes, those are your butt, your seat muscles. We're targeting those areas along with your quads and your hamstrings. Your legs, everybody, get the metabolism off the ground. You're targeting your calves. You're working almost your entire body from waist down. So when we say that, though, we want you to recognize that we are in the toughest months of the year.
It's so hard to get outside to do anything. I went for a walk today because I just had to get out. The baby had to get out. Like cocoon, papoose thing. He had like just his eyes were showing and just like this much of my face was showing, but I was like, it's sunny, we're going for a walk, right? I'm walking, listening to a podcast. About 20 minutes in, the phone shuts down. I'm like, what happened? Too cold. Turns out 14 degrees for 20 minutes of your iPhone, it dies. That's how cold it is outside right now. It's like we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back in. But I could do this. I could grab, get on something that inside your house. That's not an excuse to not be active. And it will make you, it increases your mood too when you start to get that blood circulating.
I always call it the mood stabilizers, your happy stabilizers. Look, this is the idea. You're just gonna see me take a seat. I'm gonna place my feet on these pedals. And then I'm just going to start moving them forward. And boom, you're working your stomach, your hip flexors, your butt, your legs, your calves, and that's it. You can go as fast as you want, as slow as you want. We can go backwards if we want. We can just turn it around, and now we're working the back of the body. You can increase the resistance levels 1 through 8. You have a monitor to look at your calories, your time, your distance, your RPMs. That's your personal trainer. This was a very well-made design. And now the quality.
Quality is bar none. So this is not something that people will say on Facebook, that's just going to be a coat hanger for me. This won't be, because it's easy enough for you to use no matter what you're wearing. But most importantly for me, this is not one of those fad workout things that you see that breaks the second you get it home or it cracks. This is such good quality. It's 27.5 pounds. It won the design award, the same one as Apple and Audi and BMW. I mean, it's a really well-made product, which is why it sells out every time we have it on. More than 400 gone this time. We sold out of it last time it was here. It's on the best easy pay, 6 easy payments of $33.33 and free shipping and handling. And if you picked up your Nutrisystem or you're working on that diet, whatever it might be, get in 10 minutes, 3 times a day of activity. this in your home, this will do it.